Well, hello fellow YouTubers, this is Kat from An Itty Bitty Homestead, and today we are going to be making some beef stew. Now, I am going to cheat and use my Lowry's beef stew. Now, I'm going to tell you, I've been driving all over town looking for this. My local Safeway no longer carries it. My local Walmart no longer carries it. And surprisingly enough, I found it at Nob Hill. Go figure, right? So, I bought 10 packages until I can break the recipe, okay? And as soon as I do that, we are going to have a copycat recipe of Lowry's. Forgot to buy frozen peas though, so I'm going to use my freeze-dried peas. Anyhow, all right. So why don't you come on in and let's get started and let's make this stew for dinner. This is going to be for dinner tonight. And it's not even lunchtime yet, but I've been feeling a little bit under the weather, and so I want to get this stew started because I've had this meat defrosted for over a week. So, right here. So this is just some roast that I chopped up back in November, and I vacuum sealed it and put it in the freezer. So, because I want to feed my nephew and his wife, also, I bought another roast that I'm just going to cut off like this back section, and I'll save this front section to make. I want to try a Mississippi pot roast, which I've never done. So let me bring you on in. I'm going to put some gloves on so I don't have to keep washing my hands, and we'll get started. Whoops. Pause. Okay. Now, this is our stew. Get my knife. And this is a beef chuck cross rib roast, and I paid $3.99 a pound from $5.99 a pound. So not the best sale, but you know, it'll have to do, right? Plus, if I don't cook this as a roast, this piece that's left, if I slice it up into, say, steaks, then you know, I could get several meals out of this. Okay, so for now, though, let's see. Let's go ahead and put this in with our already cut meat. Oh, such an itchy nose. I watch other YouTube channels and I see them struggling sometimes to cut through things, and I'm sitting there, you know, screaming, sharpen your knives. For the love of God, learn how to sharpen your knives. Okay, so that's probably close to 2 pounds of meat. So let's move this out of the way. Now, all right, so we'll put this roast back in the fridge for now. Okay, so we are going to do our flour mixture. So this is my all-purpose flour. Okay, and then I'm going to add some, what is this, onion powder. I like to season the, let me start getting my oil hot. I like to season the flour before I put it over the meat. I think it tends to make the meat more flavorful. So that was granulated garlic. I'm not measuring anything. And this is some parsley. Okay. So, all right, now let's just mix this all up. So yes, this is another cooking with cat video. Put some loose flour over. I used to do this in a plastic bag, but I found that I was not able to really coat all the pieces in the bag as well as I can do it this way. I can break them up here and get all the pieces. So I've got about 2 to 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil heating in my ceramic cast iron Dutch oven. I guess it's called. I don't know what it's called, but anyway. All right, so don't want to over flour. And I will save this other flour in case I need to thicken up my stew. All right, so I'm going to take one glove off. There we go. And we're going to go over to the stove. Here we go. Now, hope you guys don't fall over. Sorry, I should have paused you. Okay, let's try a little piece. Not quite. There we go. Now they say you want to do this in batches. Otherwise you're steaming the meat. I don't know. I've never done it in batches, and guess we could try it. But, okay, so all the meat's back in here. It's done. Now I'm going to add 2 cups of beef broth. And another cup. So that's 3 cups of beef broth, so no water. Or know of anyone that has the McCormick or Lowry beef stew mix copycat recipe. If you could leave it in the comments below, I would appreciate it. If you don't know, some of my home dehydrated sliced garlic. So that was maybe 2 tablespoons. Okay. And we'll be back in 45 minutes. For you, it'll be a blink. Okay, so stew, the first part is almost done. So I am just peeling up. I got some, I got 4 potatoes. This onion, I probably won't use the center, so I got this whole big onion and then half of an onion that was in my fridge. Oh, I had a phone call, so a bowl of water over there. I'm going to do pretty big chunks, I think, of the potatoes. So I may do more than just 4. And then I've got 4 fresh carrots and my bag of fresh kale. So, you know, I was thinking about something earlier. Well, first off, I got a new watch, you see? New watch. But can't find the charger now for it. Ugh. Don't know where I put it. Don't even have a clue. And I've searched the drawer where I usually stick all of my electronic devices chargers. I've emptied it twice now. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see if I find it. It's around here somewhere. I've only had this thing for 2, maybe 3 weeks. And it's not quite ready to be charged, but it's getting close. It's at 36%. So my daughter's goes for a whole month, 4 weeks, before she has to charge it. Okay, so get these potatoes done. So when my timer goes off, these will be ready just to go right into the pot. And it smells good in here. And then that will simmer for about an hour. I've got my freeze-dried peas out, so I don't forget. I always forget the peas, frozen or freeze-dried, doesn't matter. I always forget them. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, probably we'll do some more potatoes, but in the meantime, let's get the rest of these in here. Now, let me grab my cutting board. Turn you guys a little bit. There we go. All right. Now, I'm not saving any of these for soup because I just don't have any room in my freezer. None. Whoops. So let's cut that off. Yeah. I like chunks in my stew. So onion will just go in with the carrots. Okay, and we'll get this onion. Okay. And maybe I'll just switch this one, put this one in this bag. Save it, because my last onion. I think I have onions, yeah, onions on the top of my shopping list. Which, of course, I was in a grocery store today, and I did not buy onions. Didn't even think about it. I was mindset. All right. So... okay. And now the carrots. Carrots. Sometimes I peel, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I use the baby carrots. If they're big fat baby carrots, I'll use those. Okay, now I'm going to cut the carrots yay big. I mean, they don't have to be precise. All right, now let's go over to the stove. All right, sorry for the steam. Ouch. Yeah, you can hear it stuck on the bottom, but that's okay. All right. Carrots. All right. onions and potatoes. Now I've got this pan up on those trivets, that metal, you know, like the star, just so it's not right on the element. I was trying that to see if I could avoid sticking, but it's okay. It'll be fine. Okay. Now we're gonna let this go. Oh, and I added some pepper to this. Probably. Okay, well, it doesn't need salt. Maybe more pepper. But I'll see when this is done. I do need to add some celery though, so let me see if I have any celery. All right, so I added what celery I had, which wasn't much. I did a couple more potatoes. I did 2 more potatoes. Okay, that'll make it really hearty. Wish I had more. Oh, you know why this might seem really salty to me is because I used beef broth, no water. So I think I'm going to add... Sorry, my dogs are out in the back working. So I think I'm going to add about a cup, maybe not the whole thing, of water, because the vegetables will give off some liquid as well. But I think I need to dilute that beef broth a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to bring this back up to a simmer, and then we're going to simmer it for an hour. And then we'll be ready for a taste test. Yummy, right? Okay, so I'm going to get some pictures, and I'll see you guys in a blink. Okay, timer just went off. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah. So I added kale and the rest of my freeze-dried peas. Yeah, let's see, this is done. So turn that off. I did add another 3/4 cup of water to this, and then I added some more granulated garlic and some onion powder and some more pepper. It was a little bland. So, look at that though. Is that beautiful? Oh, did I fog you guys up? Sorry. Okay, so isn't that beautiful though? Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. All right, well, let's get a bowl and we will do a YouTube taste. All right, so, whoops, there we go. Isn't that yummy? Okay, this is like lava hot. Potato clearly is done. Let's see, carrot. Carrot's done, and the meat falls apart. So, no knife required. All right, let's see here. See if I can get small bites. So a piece of carrot, piece of potato, piece of meat. There we go. Oops, I lost my potato. Okay, oh, now I lost my carrot. There we go. Okay. So you see the steam coming off of that. Isn't that beautiful? Still lost my carrot again. Okay, now, there you go. Perfect bite. Mm. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Just perfect. All right. Well, thank you for staying all the way to the end for the taste test of Cooking with Kat homemade beef stew. This is delicious. It's been a long time since I've made a really good beef stew. Anyway, if you like these kind of videos, please remember to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And please share, because sharing is caring. So I am happy we have surpassed the 500 subscriber mark. I was hoping to do that in my first year, but I missed it by about a month or so. Anyway, I think I can't remember when I started this channel. Anyway, it's all for fun. It's all for good health and for sharing and canning and preserving and just staying safe in these troubling times. Thanks all again. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my little sample bowl. And this will be dinner tonight. So excited. All right. Remember, thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks. See you in the next video. Bye.